a really strange start to my time in Byron Bay. It just sort of feels like the energy is no. It seems right now that a whole bunch of things have just not been working for me. Every time I try to go somewhere, there's an issue. I've managed to injure myself in a few little ways. I mean, not bad enough that I need a doctor, more so that it's just a series of inconveniences that together add up. I did some washing. I ruined a couple of things that I'm traveling with. I mean, I've only been here a few days. It's been easy to just get frustrated and annoyed and assume that this is just not the place for me. But what I did want to say is that sometimes in life when... Oh, it's getting dark. That's okay. Let's add weird lighting to the list, shall we? What I was going to say is that sometimes in life you just need to learn to go with the flow. You just need to learn to let go. And if you head over to my Patreon community, I have a whole video about that coming up this Friday, where I delve into the concept of letting go and how that can really help you move on and create new energy in your life. Because let's be real, unless you can learn to let go, you cannot move on. And that is what is happening for me right now. So I'm going to take this opportunity to declutter a few things. If you watched my last video, you know that I packed quite heavily for this trip, and then I added an extra thing to my luggage. And also I do think there is something else I'm going to buy while I'm here. And if I do get that thing, I'll definitely pop it later in this video. You have already seen my shattered blush. It's definitely time to let that go. I tried to use it for a little while, but I don't have to explain that. I will pick up a new one at the airport on my way home because, well, my makeup collection is very small and this was the only blush I had. Also, while you haven't seen images of these things, I brought a bunch of nearly finished toiletries with me on this trip, and the empties will be left behind before I depart. Yes, unfortunately, I have to let go of the damaged tops. It doesn't look so bad in this footage, but somehow the white tops got dyed a kind of a blue shade, and they are just not recoverable. That's just what I've accepted. So I'm gonna say goodbye to them. I have enough wisdom now that when things aren't going my way, I have the ability to reflect rather than just getting annoyed and getting down. I mean, I'm not saying that I haven't done that as well, but I think I can take a step back and analyze things in a different way. Energetically speaking, look at the gift that Byron Bay has given me right now. Everything that I would normally do, the way things I would normally do things, they're just not working out. Byron is sending me a very clear message that I've got to stop doing things the way that I'm doing them. It's actually stopping me from being able to do things how I normally do them. That's the gift. Letting go of my expectations for my trip. I'm not going to be able to do my favorite things, and I'm choosing to be cool with that rather than try to fight it. And while I could look at the collective set of circumstances that are grounding me right now and get annoyed or frustrated, and don't get me wrong, I have felt a little bit of that, I think I'm going to get more value from this experience as a person by just letting go, just accepting it. It's been a wild 6 months, and right now Byron Bay is telling me to sit on my butt and just do nothing, and I'm just listening to that, because I honestly don't think I can move on with my life, bring new energy to my life, unless I can do that. Finally, I am letting go of my aspirations for this video in terms of footage. Due to my current limitations, I am not getting anywhere near the amount or variety of footage I wanted to get. And honestly, some of it I even needed to capture on my phone when I had the opportunity, and that's just how it is. And now's the time in the video where we thank today's sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace has all the tools you need to bring the essence of your vision to life. You are ready to come out of the shadows. You are ready to announce yourself to the world, to promote yourself, to find your audience. You can create a polished, professional space that connects your audience with your expression. Squarespace supports all forms of connecting with those people. Whether it's selling ideas, products, or memberships, you can make all of that happen with Squarespace. You can make your website look exactly how you want it to look, with so many amazing templates to choose from that can be further customized. They even have tools that can help you create a custom logo. Enable your audience to browse your services, schedule an appointment with you, or just generally learn more about what you do, how you do it, and why you do it. The lovely people at Squarespace have a wonderful offer for you. To get 10% off your website or domain name, simply head to www.squarespace.com, start your free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use this here URL. A massive thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Byron Bay is a beachside town located in the far northeastern corner of the Australian state of New South Wales. It's close to 800 kilometres north of Sydney, and if you do want to get here from Sydney, you're either going to have to take a flight to Ballina Airport, or you can drive. While I do find that Sydney's pretty damp, generally speaking, I think for sure Byron Bay is a lot more overtly humid. Cape Byron, known for its beautiful lighthouse, is a headland adjacent to the town, and it is the easternmost point of mainland Australia. Byron Bay was originally known for its counterculture, alternative lifestyle. People from Western Australia often compare it to Margaret River in the sense that it's a cute little bohemian coastal surfing town. But in more recent times, Byron has become the getaway of some of Australia's wealthiest and most famous people. So while you will now find quite a lot of luxury in Byron Bay, the area is still actually very well known for its wellness community. So you will find award-winning restaurants, luxurious boutiques, and stunning coastal homes. But hey, you can also engage in a yoga retreat while you're at it. Look, let's do my perfect day in Byron, okay? We start out at the High Life Cafe. This place was recommended to me when I said I was after a sturdy, masculine cup of black coffee. Well, babe, I hope you've enjoyed our little adventure here today. Don't forget, I am now streaming, whether it be here on this channel or on Instagram and sometime in the future on TikTok, so please stay tuned. And of course, you do know I love a coffee, so thank you so much for your support as always. I'll see you soon. Bye.